Good evening, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the Post-Apocalyptic News Radio, your only source for the latest goings-on in the little corner of the post-apocalyptic wasteland we call home. Today is the 18th of June, 2021, and we are live at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, before I begin, you should know that I will be endeavoring to stay at a low and quiet voice throughout the duration of this stream. Why? Well, because I think it would be fun to have a sort of calm stream. Now, this is only going to go on for roughly an hour before we set up for tonight's Among Us stream. So I hope you do enjoy this shorter incursion into our Minecraft game. Also, Lost Items, I see you in the chat already. Hello, and how do you do? Now, let's go ahead and bring our game capture up here. There we are. Now, you may be wondering what it is we intend to do. Well, this is a... Oh, he's asleep. This is a solo bit, so I'm here, all alone in this world. We're going to be trying to set up this gentleman's trade. Now, ideally, he'll have a bookshelf for sale, and I did some looking into it, and I think they've either patched what I was trying to do or changed it in some manner, because now he can only have a... You can only sell him a book in his second trade.
Huh?
Oh, I'm doing quite well, Lost Items, thank you. So this would be an ideal trade here, though I have no emeralds to perform it. So I need him to sell bookshelves, but also purchase something without emeralds involved. So that trade there won't do. I'll go ahead and change out his profession here. But since it's night time, let's go ahead and sleep so that we can reset this. As I understand it, he can only take a new profession during the day. Alright, go on and work, sir. Go on. To your books. Sir, I implore you, your books. A Fletcher, yes, a Fletcher is in the cards, I guarantee you. A Fletcher, toolsmith, an armor smith. I'll be getting one of everything, and multiple of a few things. Certainly more than one of these gentlemen. But for now, it'll be just him. I think while we wait for him to accept his career path, we'll go ahead and get started on another villager room. There are going to be several of these, all throughout this hallway. So, while he takes his time to decide that, yes, this is in fact the course he wants to take, we'll go ahead and mine. So let's see. That... Okay, stops here. There, oh, there you are. Perfect. Now, if I can go get some paper, I have sugarcane above. There should be enough sugarcane already grown that I should be able to make 24 pieces of paper without any issue. And then I can buy the bookshelves to level him up to hopefully be able to sell him books. Now, I believe the sugarcane was over here. Hello, sir. If you'll pardon me, I need to... Ah, yes, there it is. I'll collect as much of it as I'm able to. With any amount of luck, I'll have everything that I will need to lock in this trade. There we are. Wonderful. I'm not sure how much sugar cane it required to make paper. I used to know, but I no longer do. If I'm quite fortunate, 58 should be more than enough to meet the demands of my villager. Oh dear. I should really clean this up. There we are. Alright, sir, please be patient and hold on to your trade for a moment. Let's see. Paper. Well. Oh, that is more than enough. That's wonderful. Sir. Perfect. So now his trade is locked in, and I don't need to worry about that. 3 sugarcane to get 3 paper. Yes, thank you, lost items. Alright. Mr. Spiro, hello, how do you do? Why do thou hate us? I don't hate you. Why would you suggest that I do? Am I not allowed to do solo streams every once in a while, Mr. Thomas? Don't worry, this is only going on for roughly an hour or so, and then I'll be setting up for the Among Us stream here in a bit. Alright, I'm going to need a lot more paper, however. I saw some more sugarcane growing that way. Oh, and there's even more there. And in fact, I'll plant another piece. There you are. We'll gather as many reeds as we are able, although not all of them. I should like them to grow back later. I should perhaps fill this in. Oh my. Yes, I think this would need a great deal of repair. I think somebody may have been trying to build a canal at one point, but left it woefully lacking. I must have permission to stream. Well, in that case, Mr. Thomas, may I have your permission to stream? He's the big man, he don't need no permission. Why, thank you, lost items, I do appreciate it. I should mine that out. Yes, actually, that is something I probably should do. Let's go ahead and build a diamond pickaxe so that I can get some obsidian and make myself an enchantment table. Especially now that I'll have means to bookshelves without any real investment. I mean, he is Daddy PANR. Why, thank you, baby Spiro. Alright. So with 19, I could make, what is that, 18 more slips of paper, which should be enough to trade with him another time or two. We'll eat some melon so that we don't die. There we are. Wonderful. Alright. Pardon me, sir. If you would. Thank you. Alright. Now we have to wait for those reeds to grow above ground. So as we wait, I think... I'm going to go ahead and craft myself a diamond pick. There we are. I'm going to go grab me some obsidian. That obsidian will be used for an enchantment table. And that enchantment table will be used to ensure that we are never really wanting for too terribly much. Mr. Noodles in the chat. Back at it again, yes indeed I am. Just for an hour or so. I'm just trying to get my villager nice and developed. I thought maybe an hour or so should do it. Don't worry, I'll be ready in time for the Among Us stream later tonight. But for right now, I'm going to be demolishing my failed portal just over here. Not the one that's actually lit, the one below it. Yes, let's never speak of this thing. It's going to take roughly an hour. We can enjoy the sounds of bubbling lava and portals. Delicious. We'll be sitting here for a time as this goes. You would think I would have something to say to narrate this, but truly there's not much to be said. Standing over the obsidian as you're trying to crack it. It's rather dull and boring, and there's not much I can do to make it better. I suppose I could talk through my plans going forward. From here, after I get all of the obsidian I need, I think I'll be heading back down and working on the next room for another villager, waiting for more reeds to grow. And as we wait for those reeds and fill out that room, I think it would be a wise idea to properly develop the minecart system that I started to transport villagers from the town to my home. It'll take some doing, but it shouldn't be too hard. There we are. We'll get this last piece over here, just for safety. You never know when you're going to need some obsidian. There we are. Alright. I believe that's everything from over here. None of the reeds have grown yet, which I'll go ahead and plant another. They'll take some time, so I'll head back down and start digging. Perhaps I'll check on the farm first, collect any wheat that might have grown. The farm is another thing that I should like to work on, although likely not today. Right now it's just a field, a small hill really, of wheat and melons, with some sheep below. And I do like the idea, but as it presently is, it's far too easy to accidentally destroy tilled fields and crops. So I should like to come back through, place down wooden slabs, and make it a little bit easier to navigate without destroying. It'll take some time to make it properly, but it'll be worth it in the end, I think. Oh, what am I doing? There we are. That's better. It's getting late and I should probably be to bed. And I will in a moment. I should be safe here for a time, though not long. Hopefully long enough to collect my wheat. That I might have bread, which will serve me a little better than the melon. There. Perhaps I should leave this, allow it all to grow before I start harvesting. It'll certainly make it a little bit easier. Just as long as nothing is sneaking up on me, I suppose it should be fine. And now that I've said that, I'm certain something is attempting to sneak up on me. But that'll be fine. After all, this is my whispering quiet stream. I can't scream here. Alright, that should be the last of the wheat with this one here. Yes. Alright. Go ahead and plant these. Do I have shears on me? I do. Wonderful. I'll hang on to the rest of the seeds for now, and perhaps I'll try and bring some chickens over in a bit. I'll need those seeds to attract them if I don't use my lead, or perhaps force them to make new chickens with seeds. It's necessary, you see. Oh, looks like my spruce wood is grown. I'll have to harvest that in the morning. For now, however, we'll be heading down. I do miss my sand tunnel. Let's see. Ah, this was the way. There we are. Eventually I'll do something about the monsters spawning around the cavern over there. But for now, my sole purpose is inside. Perfect. Well rested, with plenty of grain. We can make ourselves some bread. 15 pieces. It'll have to do for now. And yes, I know my organization is woefully lacking. Hello, sir. You're over halfway there. I think another full harvest of the reeds above ground will likely get you there. You know, I wonder. Oh, I'm thinking perhaps I should do some stone slabs here to give it a little bit more depth. I might try that real quick to see how it looks. Let's see. Slabs. Smooth stone? Well, no, not smooth stone. Stone bricks, which I thought I had more stone brick slabs already made. I don't want to make more if I don't have to, but it appears... Oh, there we are. I know I had some. Let's see. And one more thing while I'm over here. It seems I've just about used up all of my iron. My phone's gone and buzzed. Well. Looks like I'll have to go mine some more iron. I think that's my top priority now, as this iron pickaxe is about to break, and I shouldn't like to use stone, and until I find mending, I should like to be very conservative in my use of my diamond pickaxe. So we'll see if I can find some iron ore around here in my little mine shaft. It might help if I go deeper. Let me put that up there, that up there. I'm not going to need those. Get to a sprint and start working my way down. Looks like I've got some amethyst growing. I'm sorry? Oh, hello there. Where did you come from? Alright. Let's continue on. We'll head into the mine shaft proper, which was over here. Move the bucket up. Oh, we've got iron immediately here. That's wonderful. That was less wonderful. But it's alright. I can use the diamond pickaxe to harvest this iron. Supposedly fortune works on iron and gold now, which is fantastic news. Oh, well that's a lucky find. We'll go ahead and grab these while we're here as well. Well, that pays for the diamond pickaxe. And a little extra as well. Perfect. Grab the rest of this iron here. I'll grab the redstone as well. We'll go ahead and make our way out. Alright. I think that's perhaps the easiest time I've had gathering a resource that I was actively hunting. It was quite nice. Now we're going to head up and back out, start smelting our iron down. We found 20 pieces of iron just then. It's most unusual. My luck is generally that whilst I am hunting for something specific, it is never found. It is very fortunate that fortune now works on iron and gold. Yes, it is indeed lost items. Alright. Throw 8 in here, 8 in here, and 4 in here. Alright. Throw the cobblestone, throw this here. Actually, 4 and 2 diamonds. And I can go ahead and make myself an enchantment table. Xander's come online. Wonder how he's doing today. There we are. And I'll make myself a proper enchanting room later, but for now we'll put this here. And in fact, we'll grab that, come over here. Oh, where have my sticks gone? I was certain I had... there they are. We'll go ahead and craft ourselves a new iron pickaxe to replace the one that has been broken. Throw that in there. And we'll grab ourselves some lapis. I'm fairly certain I have some. There it is. Alright. The iron pickaxe. Efficiency or efficiency. Fortune favors the bold. Well, that's alright. It's still going to help. Alright. Now with the efficiency 1 here, I should have a much easier time harvesting all of this stone that I can make your neighbor, sir. You're going to need a name soon. I'll have to find another name tag so that I can name you. In the meantime, you're a lizard, Seamus. Thank you, Xander. Well, it isn't much faster, but it's getting the job done. Now, how far back do you go? Let's see. From the wall here, you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 back from the wall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. You should name the librarian Gerald. You know, I have an uncle named Gerald. He's a very nice fellow. Alright, from middle. From the middle, 1. Alright. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. And yes, I do realize it had rounded corners. I'll be sure to implement those as I'm going along. Oh my. This might be a slight issue. I might have to put an extra degree of separation between the cells or rooms, just to account for the bit of depression there. I wonder. Actually, this gives me a small idea. I'm going to take these. Head back over to the iron that I've crafted. Let's see. 8 should be enough. There we are. Now you may wonder why it is that I'm placing iron bars where I am. The reason for it is that when a villager has turned into a zombie villager, they heal faster when they're around certain things. Beds, iron bars. These things make them heal faster. So if I put iron bars between each of the rooms that these villagers are in, when I do eventually turn them and start turning them back, they'll be available a little faster. Now, in the meantime, we'll go ahead and level this out. Let's see. Yes. Go ahead and do these. It looks like this comes up like so. Where is it? Right here. This comes up like so. Is that right? Yes, that is exactly right. Wonderful. In that case, this would come up like this. This would come up like this. That's not right. No, that's not right at all. Yes, because I'm forgetting the entryway, of course. I should perhaps build that. Alright. So the entryway here, here, and there. So I'm going to need to push this wall back a little farther so that I can finish the entryway. Out of curiosity, lost items, why do you suggest Gerald for the village's name? Time is it? 4:30. Here in about 5 minutes I'll go and check the reeds again to see if they've grown any. Alright. Bring these torches up, bring down the cobblestone. Place you in there. You there. And you there. Because you're going to be as so. Oh, I think you're perhaps one too far out. There we are. Perfect. Ah. I see now. Is that it? Yes, that seems to be right. Okay. Put that there. I perhaps am doing this in the most obtuse manner I can, but that's quite alright. I'm still having fun with it, I think. Oh, there's coal here. I'll go ahead and grab that while it's visible. It's best to grab resources as they're available. That way you are never wanting. Not to mention, if I were to cover it up now, well, this coal would be here forever. Ever lost to me. There we are. A little hard to see. Let's bring in some light. Perfect. Now let's fill it back in. There's no sense in leaving this hollow where mobs could spawn, so we'll fill it up. Right, and I believe that there for this here. Use the other room as reference. Right. That should do it. Now let me see this. Alright, I used stairs there. Alright, so far they're looking identical, which I suppose is exactly the point. I'm going to bring this back one more. Just here. Put these torches up, bring the chiseled stone back down. There we are. That way they are identical. One more detail. There. Perfect. Now, for the inside, which seems slightly off-center. There we are. I believe that should do it. Just needs a few of these. Bring that back in. Let me see over here. Yes, that does seem to be the ticket. Wonderful. Now it just needs a little bit of sprucing up. We'll start by taking down some of the wool. There we are. Now the floor is going to be that same red carpet, and the ceiling is going to be this as well. Not to mention I'm going to need a lantern, so let's go ahead and grab all of these materials. I need one of you. Where are my... There they are. And I'll go ahead and grab these as well. And one more thing. Do I have any wooden planks before I break down one of my logs? Yes, I do. Alright. So first, we'll be making a bed. Just like so. Spruce log. What's that doing in here? Put this away. Let me drop everything that I don't presently need. Diorite, the bones. Cobblestone. Hang on to these for now. Make myself one lantern. There we are. Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Well, I have plenty. I'll need 4 of those, actually. That I might make 2 boxes. Right. So, this is going to need to be wool. This is going to need to be wool. The rest is going to be carpet, but I shouldn't like to put it over gravel, for fear that one day I may be mining under it and, well, I don't want to break it. So we'll go ahead and replace that with cobblestone. I probably shouldn't have put my cobblestone away now, should I? That's alright. I'll go ahead and get some more from here. We'll come back over. Get ourselves some red carpet, because we're fancy. Let's see. There. That is going to be an amethyst block, and this is going to be black. We'll go ahead and grab the amethyst block. Oh, I have those on me now. Perfect. Place this here. Mine out the ceiling here. Place these slabs down there. And just like that, we have another villager room ready to go. Just needs its final bit of furnishing. There we are. Perfect. I don't know what sort of villager will go in here, but one most certainly will be. Now, it's time we head upstairs, check on the reeds, see if there's everything we need available. If we're lucky, we'll have a full harvest. If we're unlucky, nothing has grown. And if we're moderately lucky, we'll have enough for some trades. I'm certain we'll have enough for some, though I do doubt a full harvest. Yes, it's not quite a full harvest, but it is remarkably close. So we'll go ahead and grab everything that's available. I did see one or two drop into the water, so we'll go ahead and grab those on the way around. Alright. Those ones over there, and then we can head over to the next pond. Grab all of the reeds from there. As well as this one that has just decided to grow. Perfect. Alright. Last few. Come on now. There we are. Wonderful. I should perhaps make a boat and place it in this water for just such an occasion as this. Although I'm not sure how much use it will be when I no longer need to be up here. Eventually the hole will be entirely self-sufficient. Those reeds are very far, and I might not even need them. There are many dangerous holes in my desert. I should really consider patching them. For now, however, with 52 pieces of reed, I think that's everything I should need. Indeed, I think I should be able to craft all of the paper that my friend is going to need to level up to the next profession level. And, with any amount of luck, he will purchase books from us. So long as he purchases books from us, we'll be perfectly well set. And we can focus on enchantments for the next villager trade. Also, I think the first enchantment I should actually like to see is Mending. Yeah, much easier. That's perhaps enough for 2 trades. Which seems to have been just enough. Thank you, my good sir. Yes, that's perfect. I will take a channeling book. So, with this, my good friend here, he has the ability to sell me bookshelves, which when broken will produce 3 books. He will buy 4 books for an emerald. If I turn him into a zombie villager and heal him, these prices will change. He will no longer sell bookshelves at 9 emeralds, and he will no longer... Well, I'm not sure if this goes down or not. Either way, we need to turn him, bring him back. It's a way to get infinite emeralds, a sort of emerald farm, if you would. The project very soon would be to organize my boxes, it would seem. I'll get around to it eventually. For now, however, I have a certain quest I must fulfill now. I need to be able to make a potion of weakness. I need to find a zombie and bring it in here. I need to have that zombie attack my villager, turn him, and then cure him. To cure him, it's a simple matter of using a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple. The issue is I don't have a brewing stand, and therefore cannot make such a thing. So my quest now is to find such a thing. That, I think, would be better done on a larger stream with everybody involved, finding the Nether Fortress in order to get blaze rods to make the brewing stand. I think that would be much better as a group than as a solo adventure. So instead I think I will work on my system over here. This small transportation system to bring villagers over. As it is now, it works, but only just. So, we'll do something to remedy that. Alright, here we are over that. I'm going to make a small tunnel heading back over towards the village. In this tunnel, I will lay down tracks and a minecart, that whenever I should need, I can simply cart one of them over, bring them down onto my bridge, and bring them inside. It may take a time, and I likely would not finish this stream. However, I will get this eventually. Oh dear. That's most unfortunate. It seems a large swath of bamboo is about to die. Dreadfully unfortunate, but it cannot be helped. I'll head back up, grab the bamboo that's broken. It is still a reliable fuel source after all. There we are. There's one. Ah, here's my small tunnel. It's quite a lot of bamboo, it seems. I'm curious where they found it. Alright. A lot more bamboo's about to break, I'm afraid. Before I continue, I should make some more torches. It's going to be a very dark tunnel, and the last thing I should want in a villager transportation tunnel are hostile mobs. Oh. There we are. 40 torches had ought to do well. Perfect. Hopefully that's all I will need. It is unfortunate that my librarian is offering the channeling enchantment. I'd hoped for something a bit more useful. Channeling, do not misunderstand, is incredibly useful. Though with no trident, there's not much I can do with it, and I don't exactly live near an ocean. But I think I will eventually try and find myself a trident, though that may be some time away. What is this? Oh, some copper. What an unexpected surprise. I'll have to mine out that copper vein while I'm here. Well, there wasn't much, but I will certainly take it. Ah, there's more over here. There we are. Channeling will certainly be useful if I ever want to find mob heads. Wait for a thunderstorm, find some creepers, throw a trident. But for now, with no trident, it is useless. The next villager I bring over will be a librarian, just as the first one was. And I will reset his trades until mending he does provide. First villager is for money, the second one is for useful enchantment. Bring these back a little. There we are. It seems the sands are starting to get much shallower. That is incredibly unfortunate. Here soon I'm going to have to turn the tunnel, though I do not know where. Let's see, it's 4:49. I think I'll keep the stream going until roughly 5 o'clock, at which point I'll have to get off to prepare for the Among Us stream with the team. Oh dear. That was unfortunate with the shovel. Let's go ahead and grab the bamboo that's fallen. Perfect. I can use this bamboo as fuel, or I could use it to make scaffolding. Either one would be incredibly useful. Right. Let's see if I can navigate my way through the bamboo. I'm just about through the bamboo, actually. And I have a ways to go before I have to veer to the left, which is good. We'll head back down, make ourselves a new shovel. And I think place this pickaxe in storage. While I know it is only efficiency 1, it may be useful to hang on to it. Alright. Go ahead and throw you in here. Make ourselves a new shovel, a new pickaxe. Let's see, where's my eye? Am I blind? Ah, I am. Alright. Oh dear, there we are. Place that iron in there. 4 sticks. 1 shovel. 1 pickaxe. And in fact, allow me a moment to... Efficiency 1. Well, fortune favors the bold. Oh dear. And what of the shovel? Unbreaking 1. These are minor enchantments that won't serve me well for long, but for while they are here, they will do their part. And in fact, allow me to do this. I had forgotten I moved my anvil. That is. Efficiency 2. Wonderful. That's why I wanted to save the original, so that perhaps I could enchant it to be a little bit better. Oh, I think I'll try to get Unbreaking on it next. Efficiency 2, Unbreaking 1, it's not breaking any records by any means, but it's certainly better than a regular old pickaxe. Now, where was my tunnel? Ah, over here. we are. Right. Let's continue. I feel a little bad for Mr. Pilot and Noodle. They spent all that time planting all of this bamboo. And here I am, undermining their work. I suppose I could dig my tunnel just a little deeper instead, perhaps 2 blocks down, and I would only have sandstone to dig through instead of the sand. And then the bamboo would be preserved. Though I think it's a little late for that thought. It's quite alright. I needed sand for glass anyway. Not to mention, I'm already through all of the forest. I'll head up and grab all of the bamboo that's fallen. There we are. Fuel or scaffolding. What it will be, I don't know yet, but I will certainly get use out of this bamboo. Let's go ahead and put down some torches. Throw up the sandstone. And we can start carting our villagers just over here without any issue. Oh dear, run out of sandstone. There we are. How far exactly until we have to turn? It's going to be quite some ways. If we are there... Oh dear, looks like we're going to be mining through a cave system there. Oh, Mr. Noodle's come online. And we're also going to have to deal with this pond here. It may be ideal if we dig a little deeper. Not much deeper. Just slightly. Perhaps 3 blocks down. Maybe 4. I won't have to adjust the tunnel that I've already dug. The minecart is much more flexible than the boat. But I do need to adjust for that water up there. So I'll start digging down a little bit here. I'll go one further. There we are. Alright, and that should be deep enough that we don't have to deal with falling sand anymore. Seems to be. So we'll place that there. And we'll keep going. With any luck, it's deep enough that the water won't be an issue either, and we can just turn left into our little villager holding hole. What time is it? 4:57. Oh dear. We're just about at time. We've got 3 minutes left. Well, I'll try and get as far as I can in this tunnel. That was unexpected. We'll go ahead and plug that hole. That nobody should fall through it unexpectedly. Why is the sand so deep here? Well, never mind that. We're just about just about at time. We've got 2 minutes left in the stream. Have you guys enjoyed the quiet whisper stream? It's pretty low energy, so I'm not certain if it's worthwhile. Perhaps I should do high energy exclusively. I just thought it would be a nice change of pace. At any rate, at 4:59, I'm going to go ahead and start this. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hello, Mr. Noodle. How do you do? Have some bread. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Whether you've been here for the past 5 minutes or you've been here through the entirety of our stream, I do appreciate you tuning in. We'll be live again in just about an hour, perhaps a little more. We do often start a little late. For some Among Us, we'll be playing modded Among Us using the Town of Us mod. I do hope to see you there. Until then, I wish you all the very best. And until next time, if you're truly out there, good luck.